wishing for an answer, hoping one day it'll change, praying for the flesh and the blood to fill them. Have you ever seen the shadow? Have you ever known what they know? Have you ever seen the shadow and left one behind? And left one behind. Have you ever seen the shadow? Have you ever known what they know? Have you ever seen the shadow and left one behind? And left one
Hello! We are back today. We're doing something new and original. Something, well, maybe not original, but original for me. We are doing some art today, which is exciting. I've decided that what I was gonna do, I know I talked on the stream yesterday about maybe doing some, like a cyberpunk scene, like a big, complicated, ambitious cyberpunk scene. And then I thought about it a little bit more, and I thought maybe we should start out with something a little bit more digestible, something more achievable. And so we are going to make the house. Right now we're working on the interior, but we will be doing the entire house from Stardew Valley, but we're doing it in voxel art instead of pixel art, so it should look kind of cool. There's all sorts of neat lighting effects and transparencies and glass effects and stuff like that you can do in MagicaVoxel, so I hope to have something that looks rather neat by the end of it. I've already started a little bit, just marking out sizes and some stuff, because that is kind of tedious and I imagine would be sort of boring to watch. So I've got the floor laid out just a little bit. But let's switch to my main scene here, and you can see what we've got. Alright. I hope this looks good for everyone. I'll watch this in playback, and we might change up a few things next time we do this, but this is going to be an ongoing series. This is going to be my Sunday art corner. And that's what we're going to be doing on Sundays, is we're going to be working on some art projects. Let me flip over this music to something a little bit more appropriate. Let's see what that's like. I've got this Twitch approved radio thing, so it's not necessarily the music I'd be listening to if I had my choice, but you take what you can get. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm laying out some floorboards. Oh, also keep in mind when you're watching this that what you see here will not be the full effect of what it's going to look like, because where did it go? Where's my render button? Sorry, it has been a while since I've worked in, oh, there we go, in MagicaVoxel. When you actually go to render it, you will see all sorts of new shadows and details that you won't see in the model viewer, so bear with me because it will look better. Okay, so the Stardew house has some neat features. One of them is that the floorboards are in no particular order, it seems like. So what we will be doing here, start out, because I want to lay down all the floorboards correctly first. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of these except for yeah, okay, all of these except for my guides. Can I just delete them? Yeah, okay, cool. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of haphazardly, I'm using the select tool right now, we'll haphazardly copy and paste these and just kind of make them, you know, the Stardew house is old, it is in disrepair. I don't think it was maybe even particularly well built when it was first made. So this initial one right here, we're gonna, you know what, just so we can keep track of it, let's make a mark on this that is unusual. Yeah, we'll just use this color, why not? I just need something to tell me that this is our guide. Okay, that's our guide. This total length of this piece right here is going to be the total length of the back wall and up to the walkway. So we need to, or little entryway. I need to make sure that that one does not change. That's kind of why I set out and made it ahead of time. Let's see here. We need to get this exact. Oh, 1 pixel off. I know this is voxel art, but I will probably be referring to these as pixels just because that makes more sense in my head. So please don't get all bent out of shape if I miscall them what they are. I'm not really a big fan of pedantry, so it doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean. Okay, let's scooch this one up like that. And we will go in and fill in all the missing boards when we're done. This one we'll put, you know what, because that one's gonna be, yeah, sure, why not? We'll put this one up here. Put this one. Put this one, like, yeah, somewhere in there, maybe. And we'll put this one. Now these should all just fit together because the way I had this laid out ahead of time. Yeah, it'll just be slightly off. How about that? Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll fill in these gaps when we're ready. I'll just grab one whole board and, you know, stick it down here. And then we'll fill in all these little recessed areas with a darker color to make it look like it's routing or whatever. And then we'll go in and add color detail, weather everything. It'll look nice by the time it's done. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do the same thing on this side. Oops, don't want to grab. Don't want to grab too much, because that is my guide for the end of the house over there. Did I get the... Okay. Normally, this selection tool is a lot easier to use, but it's because I'm so zoomed out that it's giving me problems. Okay, here, you know what? Bam. We'll just attach a face. How about that? Oops. Undo that. Use the right color this time. There we go. Okay. Now, I could be lazy, and I could just copy and paste what I've got on the other side. But, you know, I think that doesn't really fit with the kind of overall randomness of what's going on here. So let's just grab this one. Okay, and we'll clip off them nubs. Okay, let's just pull this one over here, and we'll use this as our guide tool. In fact, clip these nubs off. Stick this one. Let's let's make this whole thing like a little taller, and then we'll just stick this one up here as like a reference item. Maybe a little. Oh, 256 is as high as I can go. That's why. Okay. Well, still, we'll leave that there for now. So I don't have to keep reusing them. Okay, let's see. Stick this one over here. Okay, this is the doorway, right? So this one needs to be somewhere. Yeah, somewhere around there. Hope everyone's Sunday is going good. Mine's been alright so far. Pop that one there. Yeah, that feels right. Let's go ahead and put this one here. Sure I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, that'll look... The ones that look kind of like they look weird because they're not as... They're almost too close together. I think will look striking when it's all said and done. I just realized though that I screwed this up, so let's just go ahead and grab this whole business right here. And it should be 1 pixel. Ah! Should be 1 pixel. Should be 1 pixel over. There we go. Does that look right? Nope. Damn it. There. Yeah, that's right. Okay. See, that's why we have this one, because now I can just grab it. Yeah, I think the ones that look kind of weird will actually look striking when it's all said and done, so. We did that. Okay, this one should be quite a bit higher. I am using a reference image too, by the way, from the original game. Okay. Oop. You know what? Well, we'll use what we got. Alright. Now, some of this will, just so everyone's on the same page, some of this will probably change quite a bit when I go to do the exterior. Let's just put this one over here now, because we know where that goes. Hey Gavin, my dude, would you turn that down? Five Nights at Freddy's songs. My goodness. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix this problem that I've made. Alright. Not picking any of that up on the mic. Yeah, okay. Not the only one doing stuff in this living room, so I'm just making sure that my mic isn't picking up any of it. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. Laying out this floorboard. Yeah, when I've finished here, I'm gonna move on to the exterior. And I'm not entirely sure that it's all gonna fit, so I might have to rearrange some items like furniture and whatnot to make this fit, but the basic idea of the floor, you know, the way the floor is laid out and the walls and stuff should be fine. I will probably make things like the chairs and the table and the chimney bed, that kind of thing. I will probably make that as its own object and then just bring it in so that if I have to, I can just move it and it's not a big giant ordeal. Let's copy and paste directly from this one this time, since I don't like having to move it every single time. Make this one a bit lower. Like I said, I could be lazy, and I could just copy a whole, like, big section of this and use it, but where's the fun in that? You guys are watching for a boutique experience, not me going through and just doing it as fast as possible. This isn't a speed run. If you do happen to be watching, or you're just tuning in, feel free to hit that follow button, hit the subscribe, or yeah, this is YouTube. Hit the follow button, and I really appreciate it. Also, my social media crap is at the top of the screen. if you like this, would like to see more, or have some ideas of what I could make in MagicaVoxel, hit me up on Twitter. Just be cool, and yeah, I take any advice I can get. So, only rule here is be nice. Alright, so there's our general. We can go ahead and get rid of this now. Here is our general layout. Or less. Okay, so this is the one we said was our total length. So we can just clip these off. Yep. Wow, I can't. I'm actually kind of surprised how I'm kind of surprised at how I ended some of those right on the spot, totally not meaning to. Alright, so let's do the same thing up here. Alright. So now, what we need to do, now that I can zoom in and actually use my selection tool properly, let's take this, and we'll go ahead and fill in some of these gaps. This is not bad, the music. It's kind of hit and miss with these Twitch approved nonsense. What I really would like to be playing right now is I've been revisiting some of Most Def's work, and I would really be playing Black Star. I've been having the album Black on Both Sides in my car now for like at least a week. Some good stuff. You know, I heard he has a podcast now with Dave Chappelle. I've not checked it out, but it might be interesting. Alright, look at that. We got us a floor. Or less. The reason, by the way, that I've left these ones on the ends without any kind of grooves in them is because those are where the wall is going to sit, and they don't need it. Wait, did I grab... Okay, I think it's that way. I can't remember. Nope. Wrong. Oh! What did I just do? Okay. We will not be getting through this whole process today. We will be doing as much as we can. I plan on streaming this for maybe, I'm gonna say maybe 2 hours at the outset. We'll see if I'm feeling fine. I might go longer. To be honest, sitting here in this, I need a new computer chair. Sitting here in this stupid chair I've got makes my back hurt after a while. Like the long Saturday streams I do, I'm not in a good mood afterwards usually. Unless I get a follower, then I'm really in a really good mood. when I got my first follower on here, it was funny because I was, I got off my stream and went in the kitchen where my wife was at, and I was like, I'm famous! It's dumb. But it was exciting. Alright. Look at that. Now check this out. This is the easy bit. Because we don't really need to give a whole lot of detail to that groove. We're just going to come down here. I have this palette here on the side. It should be like, let's see, let me move my reference document. This up here is my color palette, right? We want to keep these kind of separate. I don't plan on using like a ton of colors, and you have to assign light emitting values and transparency and stuff like that. You assign it to the color. So if I want to make like, say, oh, my character spilled water, I would use like the same exact color, but I would give it different property, like material properties. And there's not really a good way to tell, like in the model viewer, because when it will only show up in the renderer. So I try to keep it all separate. We're gonna leave that little mark that we made because that's gonna be there's two floorboards that make up the entryway, which is a little nub that kind of sticks off the front of the interior, and that is that. So we will leave those there. So we're going to select us a random swatch here. Go down to my color maker. Let's find us, in Stardew, it has like a little bit more, it's brown, but it has a bit more of a red tone than you'd expect. And I suspect that's because the floorboards are kind of yellow, and the red and the yellow kind of go good together. Okay, so we're gonna hit paint. We're gonna go over here to hit the face. Okay, just for people, I'm not really doing, this isn't really intended to be like, hey, let's learn some MagicaVoxel together, but I will explain a few things. The dot here is a single pixel. This is a face. That is like to draw a box, I want to say. That's a straight line. I'm not entirely sure what shader mode does. And this is to make a pattern. So if I wanted, like when I said earlier that I could be lazy, I could select a whole section of this and make a pattern and just use a stamp. But that's not really what we're going for today, so I didn't do it. And we'll go up here, and all I gotta do is click one of these, and look at that. Check that out. Kinda cool. Not really the color I'm going for though. It's kind of hard to tell in the. Let's make it just a hair darker. Did that do anything? Oh, yeah, because, yeah, that's another thing I remember now. In MagicaVoxel, when you select the color palette, it will change, if you change it, it will change it globally, so you don't have to keep doing, you don't have to repaint everything, which is a neat feature. And yeah, that looks right. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like rendered. Yeah, not too bad. Let's get our, let's do a little work here real quick. Sky intensity, atmospheric lighting. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna want some artificial lights. Change the sun angle. Yeah, this will look gonna look good when it's all done. I'm gonna have the fireplace going, so and the TV probably. Also, there's that window. Yeah, it'll look cool. We'll get it. You kind of want to make your scene dark because then the light really does some cool stuff. Okay. Now let's see here. How do we want to do this? Our next step is going to be making the floor the right shape. Let me look at an image real quick. Let's see what the outside of the house looks like. I don't recall there being... Yeah. But the interior definitely has this little notch. Maybe we'll do both. Maybe that'll just be... Okay. Yeah, we'll do both. Okay, so let's try a thing. This isn't in like super pre-planned, so there will be some experimentation here. Please bear with me if things do not go as planned. Okay, so we'll do that. And then it will be... See, there would be one there, so it'll need to be... Yeah, something like that, right? And then we'll drop... We'll erase this face. Erase this face. Oop! Okay. Erase... Okay. Now, we've determined that these are 6 pixel... I determined earlier that these are 6 pixels wide. So that would be... What? 1, 2... Oh, it would just be... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... These are 5. I think I made all the rest of them 6 pixels. Okay, let's go up here and we'll attach this. And I think it would be that way, right? And I guess we would probably... Let's see how this works. If we just... paint this. Does that look right? No, it doesn't to me. Let's try erasing. Let's try painting. That looks more right. I think I'm okay with that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost. Okay, so maybe I needed to start this one. Earlier. Oh. I'm dumb. Okay, attach. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. You'll find that there's a lot of counting in I just realized. Hmm. Okay, I think I've just goofed it up too. Well, not totally goofed it, but it'll be fine. I can just bump it up. I just realized that this is gonna need to be farther up because of the entryway. But that's fine. So it's this one and this one is the entry. Okay, attach a face. And we'll just connect this. Alright, so what I've got here actually needs to be it would help it if I had a square. This all needs to be this all actually needs to be farther up. Stuff needs to be like farther up here. Where did we decide? It's gonna meet like right under there. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll let's see here. When you left, you said that I don't deserve you, but I can see that you don't want to lose what we had. Oh, you're the one that I need. I'm just gonna eyeball this and hope for the best. Let's not delete it. Let's just move it. That way, if I get it wrong, it won't be too bad. Feels like it's a little too far. Let's should be like that probably. So let's see if we can just stick this in there. Yeah, I can work with that. We just need to attach these faces. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Problem averted. Now we can just delete this. Alright. Now, It's these two. They do have this bit going on, so what we'll do here is we'll do some more counting. One, oop. One, two, three, four, five. Touch a face. Not too shabby. Okay, so it's square here. Interesting. Okay. And it goes all the way around. So let's make this and that. We'll just attach this face. Here's an idea. Let's just bank this right here. And we'll attach that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now we just got to connect them. That's probably the smarter way of doing that. And we can just pull that in. That looks pretty alright. Go ahead and fix this. Oop, whoops. Grab the right tool. Fix that because it's driving me crazy. Yeah. That looks pretty okay. And now that we've established where that line is, one too many. Pretty sure that's right. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now all you gotta do is add one of these, and then attach the face. We'll just attach the whole damn thing. Put it there for now. I know that it's gonna get deleted there at the very end, but now all we gotta do is attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we did corner to corner last time. Look at that. So much easier. It's one thing that when you figure out yeah, that's even. It just messes with me. When you figure out a process for like how you're gonna do something, doing it again is always easier. I now kind of wish I would have. Well, they're not the same angle. They're not the same in the original either, so I guess it doesn't matter. This is bothering me. I know it's the same line, but you know what? We're gonna do a thing. I don't like this corner. I'm gonna delete this corner. It will make it way easier to make this uniform if I just... Okay. Now what? Where do I make the cut? One, two, three. Let's do it there. Attach. One, two, three. No, that wouldn't be right, would it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. That looks better. I don't know why. It may be the exact... It may be the exact same... No, because the stuff doesn't line up. Hmm. Yeah, I just think that looks better. One, two, okay, it was... Now, this is the trick. Do I remember how I did that? 1, 2, 3... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the? Okay. And I went out one. We're gonna have to erase first, huh? I guess I need another one, huh? Actually, two. We're gonna attach this face. Oops. I'm gonna attach this face, this face. I need to paint that. We're gonna attach this, which is right there. And bam! Yeah, look at that. Now, do they match? Look like they match. Except for this bit, which is driving me crazy. Yeah, look at that. We are on our way. Now, fortunately, this back wall doesn't require any of this. Back wall just needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just needs a little editing. Oop! Ah! Mistakes were made. Okay. Keep on keeping on. I really, really love Stardew Valley. It is one of my favorite games. I think the art direction in it is amazing. And I love the idea of turning it into like a 3D voxel game. I think that would be very cool. I'm surprised there's as much lyrics in these Twitch songs. I don't think I've ever sat down and listened to this much of it. I usually use this as like intro and exit music for my gaming streams, but I've never just sat down and listened to like an hour of it. But it's not, it's not the worst. That was not the right tool. Paint. Now look at that. We've got still so much to do, but at least the shape is right. And save it. And I'm going to step out, and I'm going to take a small break. Get some water, maybe some tea. and we'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna start working on, I think, the chimney, because I would like to show you guys some lighting effects before we get off here, because you haven't really seen anything unless you've seen MagicaVoxel doing lighting in its rendering tool, because it's very cool. So I'm gonna take a small break and just enjoy the tunes. I'll be back in just 1 minute. Well, not 1 minute, like 5 minutes. So. And we're back. Just needed to grab my tea, my see-through tea, and let's get back to work. Now I'm going to promptly do the thing that I said I wasn't going to do earlier, which is I'm going to not make the chimney a separate item. Let's see here. Let's get a color. Pretty red in the game. Red-ish. Yeah, it's almost the same color as the one we made earlier, but that's fine. We're gonna attach. See, it's like about 2 boards off the wall, just based on this reference image. Okay. And it should be there. Let's start filling it out. Let's see how wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 4 boards wide. And let's give this some depth to work with here. Not actually sure it's that wide in the game, but and it's pretty dang tall. It goes up to, I would say, maybe about there. This is where we're going to have to start taking some creative liberties, because I don't really have a good way of determining it's a 2D object, so I'm making it a 3D object. You're gonna have to do some guesswork at some point. This is like kind of like working with clay a little bit. You're just taking bits off. Yeah. Because it has like a little bit of a thing going on at the top. And then I'd say it's about 2 in. Is the rest of it. Yeah. Something like that. Now I do notice that in the image here, we've got, it actually goes back a little ways. Something like that, probably. Let's flatten that out. Let's flatten this out. Because there is this neat, like, curved thing going on here, which is going to be really hard to make. Alright, yeah, okay, that's attaching. We're going to go with technique that I kind of use for making curved objects. Go ahead and paint this. Let's see, 1, 2. Where's the center? Let's think about. I think that looks right. Yeah. Okay. Now let's just copy what we did. The other side. You can tell I've been doing pixel art for a while because I can eyeball something like that. And it may not be perfect, but it will work for my purposes. Like, that looks pretty okay. You know, for a curved surface on a on a 2D object. Okay, we're gonna patch that. And it probably needs a little depth. Maybe even one more, because I think we wanna maybe even a nice little shadow. Yeah, that looks all right. Yeah. Well, let's... Yeah, I think it looks better. We might do some more tinkering with it at some point, but for right now that works. I think it's just 2 pixels up, right? So, let's make a decision. How... Well, let's make it 4 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where's that back wall? There it is. Mm-hmm. You know what? At some point this is going to be sticking out the top, so go ahead and make this actually look right.
Everything behind me when they came out for you. Walking through the daylight and sleep under the moon. Watch every single side and a mirage just seems to move.
Look at that.
You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight.
Okay.
Stay tonight. You're 1,000 miles.
Granted, at some point I'm gonna like cut this all up and make it look like actual brick, but for just right now, for our purposes right now, I am going to make something that looks like metal, and we're just gonna make a little tray here to hold some logs. Oops. Attach. Something simple.
Swimming in the ocean, don't know which one it was. I was diving to the bottom, searching for your love. I heard it was a treasure no one has ever seen. You hide inside a locket, buried in the sand beneath. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight, stay tonight. You're 1,000
maybe?
miles away, but if you come while I'm away.
You can't get a good look at this in the reference image I have, so I'm just kind of making something up at this point. I know that there are a couple logs. We're just using our imaginations here. Okay, yeah, something like that. Not really what I meant. You know what? Let's there we go. Not that either. Yeah, that looks close to being right. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Bear with me for 1 second, because now I gotta remember how the hell... Yeah. I make things have texture. Roughness? Well, it'd probably be pretty rough, because it's like cast iron. Yeah. Okay. Now, gonna make some wood.
I tried so hard, but I couldn't take your face out.
The color that we like.
I can't hold back these feelings I have. They are overwhelming me when you look at me.
Alright. And it's Stardew Valley, right? So there is always in Stardew Valley, there is always this like interior things. Yeah, there's always something like that in Stardew Valley, right? Mm-hmm. And like I said, we are going to go back and weather all this. We're going to make just so you know, when I say weather, what I mean is that like these floorboards here shouldn't be one uniform color. They should, you know, they should have a little bit of this nonsense going on, you know. Maybe even so that when you look at it from a distance, you know, it looks right. Anyway, not those, you know, I would pick something a little less contrasty, but you know, there should be some color variation in pixel art, or else it'll look weird and flat, like it won't look right. Okay, let's do this too. I guess I could just attach a face, huh? Alright. Now here comes the fun bit. Let's pick. Okay, we need like a red. We need like a yellow, like an orange. We need like a bright ass yellow. That, not what I meant. Because now we get to do some fun stuff. Okay. And then slap some yellow up here. Now, one other thing. Let's make some. This. Oh, okay, there's a. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Check this out. You know what, let's just the building here. Let's yeah.
I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become?
Yeah, that looks alright. You know, this is where the magic happens. This should be emitting. Turn up the area a little bit. We gotta... whoa, that's not the right tool. Turn up the power. Yeah. Look at that. We also wanna... I think we wanna... Okay, yeah. Can't do more than one. Turn on the emission here. That color balance right. And this one be like a little higher, a little bit more bright. And this, I wonder what cloud does. Huh. It's a new tool. I don't remember it from... Turn up the transparency a little bit. I turn up the roughness all the way. Yeah, that kind of looks good. That looks kind of neat, right? Got some smoke going on, you got your fire. Glad to see my chat box is working. I hadn't really seen it until just now. But yeah, that looks alright. That's a good start. Go ahead and save what we got. We'll eventually make, when we got the chimney coming out the roof, we'll have smoke coming out. I think that looks pretty alright. Need some color work. You know, it's all still looking really flat. But not too bad. I have a TV over here somewhere. We're gonna put the table in the middle, bed. I may have to shorten that chimney a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, I'm happy with what we've got so far. I think this is gonna wrap up part 1. Tune in next week, and we will take it from here. Got this saved in a special folder, and this is going to be my art project for the next couple weeks. I don't think it'll take more than maybe like 4 or 5 sessions, something like that, to get the interior done. So it'll just be an ongoing thing we do. Anyway, if you happen to be watching this, or if you catch this in playback and VOD, please do not hesitate to hit the follow button. I really appreciate it. We're trying to build the channel. Doing some more serialized content. Tune in tomorrow, and we'll be doing some multiplayer games. I'm going to play some Titanfall 2. We might play some Deep Rock Galactic. Anything else I can think of that I got? We've got Knockout City. We've got Valorant. We've got a few things that we could play. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to pick, but Monday is for multiplayer games. Tune in then. Tuesday we start on. I'm going to start on a brand new series of Disco Elysium. We're going to play that game start to finish. I'm going to make some decisions that I probably should have made the first time I tried to play it. Do things a little differently. All of this too is being archived to YouTube if you feel like catching it there. That's more convenient. You can catch this on YouTube or on Twitch. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a fantastic week. Goodbye.